Hello everyone and welcome back to the Somnium Files. In the last session, we have delved into Hitomi's mind here because she has information about the girl that looks very much like Iris, who has been dead for, originally we thought 10 years, but apparently it's more like 18 years, who was her best friend at school. So, let us see if we can find out more about that, because she's refusing to tell us anything.
Flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Worship? Yeah, worship.
Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
Is that actually right? I thought it sounded weird enough to be the correct option. It was actually the correct option. Amazing.
It
I was like,
bloomed a little?
yeah, this sounds just about weird enough that would be the right answer in this game.
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
That was actually the... okay. Alright, so now what? I guess we follow this path? Oh, I thought it said hide in tree. Hole in tree.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Scream, tackle, peek inside, stick hand in?
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right?
Hopefully not.
Whoa! I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Okay. Haha.
What?
Hole in tree 2?
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Stick hand in.
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
Okay. What about this rock? Is there anything we can do with the rock? Worship?
But it's a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
Alright.
A
Lift
rock.
then.
Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not.
She can't lift it. Wait, that's rock 2. What about rock 1?
A rock.
Can she lift this one?
Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
I guess not. The way they're talking.
Well, did you...
No.
What else even is there? Oh. I didn't see this.
4 minutes.
Well, shit. Hey there, Renju. Does she die in this forest somehow?
Renju Okiura.
Inspect, talk, flirt, hit. Talk?
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
Alright.
Renju?
Hit then.
This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward! No use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Renju...
Okay, inspect.
He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Renju...
Is it this because was Hitomi flirting with him? Is that what we're supposed to do? Did she flirt with him and so we have to now to like replicate that?
Yoo-hoo, Renju! Come get some of this. Come on!
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
No?
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste.
I swear that the prompt was, where's that voice coming
minutes,
from?
Doctor.
As in, like, go and speak to him. But all four of those options amounted to nothing, so cool, I guess.
A hole in...
Tackle, peek, scream?
The Emperor is naked!
Okay. What about the Empress, though?
The Empress is naked!
Sounds like my kind of empire. Let's move there. I don't see anything.
Nor do I.
What
A
the
hole
hell
in the-
one am I supposed to do? Let's just do them all.
Understood. I will...
Oh, that's actually what you gotta do.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Manaka.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Okay, let's retry then. So, we've done that. So we do hole in tree
A
1.
hole in a...
We stick hand in. That opens up some more stuff. Hole in tree 2.
A hole in the tree.
We tackle it. And then now we're here with a lot more time.
5 minutes left, Date.
Okay, so now we've got the photo. Maybe now we can give it to Renju and elicit some reaction?
Renju...
Show picture, there we go.
Renju, look at this. Wait!
Renju, stop!
Okay, cool, cool. So he went around here. Anything I can do differently with the rock now? Kick, investigate, lift, worship? No, those are the same. Hole. Hole wasn't there before.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
Yeet.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood. Huh. It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice? Manaka! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
Okay.
4 minutes.
Rock. Hole in tree 3. Another rock. Wait, do we have to recollect the Sparky thing? I guess because we reset it didn't keep it.
What?
It's got to be hole in tree 3, right? That's the new thing, I think.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Those are pretty big.
Tackle, scream, peek inside. Maybe scream this time? Because we've... The first one was hand in, second one was tackle, so third one, maybe third thing?
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink. But still.
Oh, that worked. Nice. She looks cute.
Hitomi stopped.
Where is she? Can I see? Is that her? Yeah.
That's Hitomi.
Hug, inspect, talk. Is she gonna talk back? No, they don't talk, right? Renju didn't, so hug maybe?
Hitomi? I see.
Well?
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Good work, Aiba. That's good to know.
Okay, but that didn't do anything.
3 minutes, Date.
Ooh, should we just try all 4?
That's Hitomi.
I mean, for Renju we had to get something else, right? But I mean, let's try talk. I don't think it's
Hitomi,
gonna...
what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
Okay, what's she looking for? Did Rock 3 have any differences?
A rock.
I'm guessing we still can't lift this shit. I don't know, let's try a kick.
Understood.
I see.
My foot hurts!
Sorry.
A rock. This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be. A rock.
Just gotta try things until we figure something out, I guess.
Just try.
Under.
Nothing.
A rock.
You have less than 2 minutes,
But
Date.
it's-
Hurry.
Gods live in the...
Yeah, no, nothing. Okay, Anything more we can do with the hole in the tree?
A hole in a tree.
Oh, this wasn't an option before.
I won't.
Oh, there was something. Okay.
A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
Hitomi.
Might be important. Hold on to it.
Alright, so now we retry back to lock 2. So we're gonna have to jump in the hole.
What is this hole?
Okay. Then we need to grab this again because it doesn't save. I really wish it saved.
What?
Then hole in tree 3.
Another hole in
Those are pretty...
Shout into it. Hitomi comes out.
a
Stick
hole.
hand into it. Get the bracelet. Okay, now we go to Hitomi with the bracelet. And that should change things.
That's Hitomi.
Show bracelet.
Do you remember this? right!
Follow her.
On it!
Okay, final bit. We should have enough time. Still got 3 minutes. Just under. Just for the last section. Okay, so we need to find some way... Hole 2? We need to find some way of moving to the next section. Which
A
I
large
assume...
hole. Was this here before?
is this.
If there is nothing left to do...
Yeet!
Date, what is going on?
I don't know. It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
Okay, what have we got? There's something over there. I can't read it. I guess that's the only thing. What does that say? Ah. I see.
A licorice flower.
Worship again?
Nothing is happening.
That's to be expected, but still disappointing.
Is it to be expected when that did work last time on the flower?
A licorice.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Dig up.
Let's do it. What? Another hole.
Okay.
A large hole.
Oh no! 120? Okay. We need a rock. But wait, are there no rocks to be found here? Shit. What if this is the final thing though? Maybe jumping in here is the end. Copium?
A large hole.
Copium that this is the end? So I won't get the 1 second thing, but it's fine?
We've come this far. I will not protest now. Huh?
Was it the end? Copium? Copium? Or do I have to do the whole thing over? It was totally the end. Oh, fuck yeah.
That is...
Them burying her. But wait, why did they dig her up then? If they buried her out here, why is she now frozen in the warehouse? And why did she have her eye taken if this was 18 years ago and the Cyclops killer was only 6 years ago? Day 5, Tuesday, Kokai. Still have no idea what those words at the bottom mean.
Tell me. I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Manaka, and Renju. Manaka was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains.
Oh! 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 Oh shit! Oh shit! It just twigged! It just twigged in my fucking head. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. How did I not think of that before? I should have thought of that the second they said that she was pregnant and gave birth before she died. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Iris is her kid. Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. Iris is this person's daughter, Manaka's daughter. I should have thought of that immediately. Why is that only now twigged? I think, you know why? It's because they originally said she's been frozen for 10 years. And so I was thinking she died 10 years ago, so she died when Iris was 8. So the thought that, like, and obviously she just given birth when she died, so the thought in my head was, like, it would never have been there because it was like, well, that can't be the case because the times don't match up. And then later on, we realized it wasn't 10 years. I think, yeah, it was that she'd been frozen for 10 years, but not that she died 10 years ago. That was the key fucking difference. Because they originally buried her, I guess. But then the body would have decomposed, wouldn't it? I don't know. Well, whatever. The point is, the reason that Iris looks like this dead person is because this dead person is Iris's mum. Holy fuck, it just twigged.
And you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse.
Wait, sorry.
My guess is Sojima killed Manaka.
You three were close. Manaka was murdered. You found the body in the mountains 18 years ago. Huh. So, wait, has she been frozen for 18 years? I could have sworn they said that she was only frozen for 10. Maybe I'm forgetting. There was definitely something about 10 years. Like, that was a very specific thing, was they said 10 years. So, Sojima is her dad. But Hitomi is not her mum. Huh. So Sojima is my dad and her dad. I don't know who my mum is. I don't think that matters. But So killed her because he didn't want it to get out that he'd been with her, I guess. Just regular politician stuff. You know? Oh, let's cover this terrible thing up that I did.
I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
Although, obviously, having a kid with someone is not terrible, but for him, it's like, you know, I don't know what his situation is, whether he's married or whatever, or was married back then, but the point is he didn't want the public to know that he was with someone, and so he got rid of them, I guess.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
Could have just done that to begin with, love. That'd have been lovely. Back to her house? We're just letting her go home? Okay. 18 years ago.
Wait, you're going to see So?
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
You silly Billy. Why? You dumb motherfucker. Why would you do this? Why would you do this?
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it.
So's a motherfucker and he's gonna murder you if you go.
So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
Me.
It would still be a big scandal.
Okay, so my mum died. Okay.
He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks?
Right, yeah. Not great.
He knew how the public would take it. That's why he gave you the money to deal with it.
And then you didn't.
There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble.
Yeah, that's not gonna be enough for him. He's a fucking son of a bitch. Oh, I hate him. Oh, I hate him.
But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit?
Fuck, man. I've known this fucking person for like 2 minutes, and I really like her, and I know she's about to go and walk to her death. Motherfuck.
I'll be right back.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case. It's a GPS transmitter. Just to be extra safe.
Damn, they had that shit 20 years ago? Or 18?
I really don't think I'll need it. But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
I don't know what Manaka saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan,
I mean, I'm sure the latter's true.
but I didn't understand any of it. He tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened. And it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate. But we could guess what happened.
Wait. So didn't do it? He looked like he held his hand out to shout after her to stop, to like get her to run or something. I'm confused. Who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
So who was the killer then?
Date, you said that Manaka was killed by So, right?
I mean, I thought so, but the little fucking scene we just watched showed it was someone else, and that So looked like he was calling out after her when he saw them running at her.
But that's not true. Manaka was killed by Saito Sejima.
Who the fuck is Saito Sejima? If they're gonna say that's me, am I Saito Sejima? Is it his son? Because I'm his son. Am I Saito Sejima? Did I kill their friend? Did I kill Iris's mum? Wait, no! Oh god! Did I kill Iris's mum and I'm also Iris's half-brother? Oh, fuck me.
The son of So and his late wife.
Oh! God damn it. So I was a fucking piece of shit? I stabbed her so many times. What the fuck? What the fuck? So I both murdered her mother whilst also being her half-brother and have now befriended her. That is... Oh man, that is fucked up. That is fucked up.
Saito was 12 at the time.
I was 12? Does that track? How old am I? Yup. I was 12 at the time. 18 years later, I'm 30. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Yes,
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know.
Right. There's only one timeline where we found out that we're his son.
I can't imagine.
And it wasn't even like a big deal. Like, the timeline ended very shortly after finding that out, and it wasn't like they didn't focus on it much. What did So say?
He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything.
So why did I do it?
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with Saito.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men.
Listen to the rest of the story.
Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Manaka to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Manaka?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home, but we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Those are Kumakura men.
We didn't dare move.
Right, that's how Hitomi knows the mob doctor later when she needs to help 89, is because that's where Iris was for a bit.
We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here?
Yeah. Cover her.
Just a minute.
And he took the eye. Ugh.
Beautiful.
The Kumakura people covered Manaka's body, then left. Renju and I ran over, and dug up the grave with a tree branch. What we saw...
Manaka! Manaka!
Fuck, man.
We need to call the police.
No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
Because you're gonna get killed if you do.
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Manaka and her baby were going to be trouble. Manaka's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too. And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared. All of us would be... gone.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Renju convinced me.
He's not wrong.
He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child. And I believed him. We had to protect Manaka's baby. We had to. No matter what.
So, have we ever seen So talk to Iris? I don't think we have, right? Has there ever been a timeline when So's been with Iris? I mean, we've spoken to So a lot, and he must surely know that we're his son, right? Like, I don't know how long it's been since he's seen us, but like, if we grew up with him, we were 12 at the time, presumably. Like, there's no way he doesn't know that we are his son, right? But he seems to hate us. Does he hate us because of what we did to her? I've forgotten her name. Begins with M. Iris's mum? Is that why he hates us? Did he, like, send us away or some shit? Because, like, he literally killed us in one timeline.
Okay, I understand.
I decided to trust him.
Man, this story is fucking great. This is so good. What the fuck?
We couldn't leave Manaka's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it, but it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry, I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry, I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course.
And so, apparently...
I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Manaka.
Why didn't they just bury her somewhere else? Why did they keep her frozen in here? Like, I get not wanting to leave her out in the forest, but, like, can't you just bury her somewhere nicer? I guess you can't really bury someone somewhere nicer because people would see you do it, right? But even so, this seems like they went to a hell of a lot of trouble over a dead body. Like, I get it. She was your friend. You don't want to leave her out in the forest, but at the same time, like... to keep her frozen in here is not that much better, you know?
Don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them. I'm sorry, Manaka. Sorry. I'm sorry. Manaka.
Wait. Wait. I just realized. Wait, where is she? Oh, I can't... Oh, I am her. I'm playing as her. Yeah, I can look down. You know what I said? Like, when we first saw young Iris, I was like, wow, she dyed her hair at 12? That's pretty young to be dyeing your hair. No. She was born with pink hair. Sure. Okay. Sup, Renju. Wait, is there anything I can do with baby? Monika's baby sleeping soundly. She has a sweet scent, a scent that touches the bottom of my heart. A cute sleeping face. Aw. Did you get the birth certificate?
The mob doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of.
My estimation of Renju rises a bit once more. Obviously, he's been party to some terrible shit with the Yakuza stuff. Murdering the elderly and everything. So he's still, like, his moral compass is fucked, but there is some good in him. And he wasn't specifically doing it. He was the getaway driver. But obviously that's not really an excuse when you know what's going on. But, like, he was a... Like, he's already out of that game at this point when he's 19, so he was younger than that when he was doing it. He was in high school. Kids are easily, like, manipulated and shit, so... Like, there's a reason you don't go to the big boy jail until you're 18 or whatever, so... They, like, that's treated differently under 18 because of how different you are as a kid, so... I can give him some measure of understanding for getting into that, and then he got out of it, and then... Now he's doing better, so, yeah, estimation rising. Estimation rising.
You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Manaka.
By raising her kid after she died? Pardon?
She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that, because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time.
Wow, gee, thanks, man.
You might even start to resent Manaka for all this.
Really?
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother. Be sure to raise her responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
Be sure to raise her responsibly, he says. Father of an irresponsibly raised child.
Occasionally, huh?
Obviously, not yet, but, like, fucking rich. Rich in the future. From you to be saying raise her responsibly. Can I click him again? Yeah. What should we name her?
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Okay, that's kind of sick that you saw my dude yeet her mother's eye out and then you name her Iris. Like, is that not a little bit fucked up? You literally saw her mum's eye get yeeted out her skull and then you're like, yeah, let's name her baby Iris.
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology? And the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Manaka's name. The kanji for Manaka uses the character for love. And Manaka reminds me of Manako, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And eye, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
About Manaka's killer.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Manaka. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only...
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of the scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come. So wait until the right moment. Okay?
Was
And
I
so
some
my
kind of
life
like
with Iris began.
prodigy kid? Like, obviously Mizuki's like, she's 12, but she's like very, very smart and strong and different. Like, was I also like that at 12?
Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her, Iris wasn't a good sleeper. I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep, and I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again, so I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full, raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Mama, omelet, sweepy, up? Mommy, I won race today. Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again. Mommy, you are so good at dancing. Mommy, pancakes are done. Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores? I can't help it. My body dances on its own. Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody.
That's when she fell off the tall thing.
Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching. Mommy, thank you for everything. I love you more than anything in the whole wide world.
Damn.
Mommy, look. I drew it.
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun. We should do it again.
The food or the food fight?
Both.
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again, too. Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it! I say go for it!
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Manaka that I would avenge her, but I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating, but there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Manaka's body to the police, So would be punished by the law. And the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered.
That is a very, very nice dream. But what would actually happen, in the same way that, like, I can't remember exactly what it was, but we tried to do something with So earlier and it just got completely shut down from the higher up. Like, if you tried to get So done for murder, that shit would get shut down and then you'd get fucking disappeared.
But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father. And even more than that, I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years.
I get it, man.
I didn't want to lose Iris.
You've been a good mum. You've definitely been a good mum.
Fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was? We're finally gonna hear it? I say finally, it's not been that long.
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses.
Oh.
They can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
Interesting, that was set up. Okay. That was well hidden. Did not think that that could be related to anything that we were doing.
Nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford.
Oof. Welcome to, just pop over to sunny old England here. Get it for free.
I thought hard about it. About how I could get my hands on that kind of money. But I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed.
Couldn't get help from Renju? Isn't he, like, fucking rich?
Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out.
Wow. They told you that she had a year to live in January, and you fucking didn't sort out that cash until November? Like, fuck. What? Like, I swear Renju's supposed to be absolutely fucking loaded. But if not, then it's time to go take out some fucking loans, you know? Like, it's your daughter. You can't just be like, do I want to get in lots of debt? Nah, let's just let her die. Like, that's not, no, you take out those loans, you know?
I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late.
I mean, you waited 11 months out of 12, mate. It might have already been too late. A year's a rough estimate.
So I thought of a plan. A plan to blackmail So Tsujima.
Ah. I see. I see.
Two days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse.
Oh, that's why it was on the table. And he must have lost his fucking shit. Because he's not seen her for 20 years. And then he uncovers it and oh fuck, it's the body. Yeah, okay, that's smart.
He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago, I had prepared everything. Hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived, he walked over to the workbench where I had laid Manaka's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
years ago. Everything.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, is she, like, making sure she hides her identity when she's blackmailing him? But yeah, clearly she is.
I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito. Not the Kumakuras.
I hope she rounds that number up. Like, if the payment is like, who knows? If the payment is like 250 grand, make sure it's a nice cool $500,000 that he is paying, you know?
If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
I told him to keep quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras, even if he found out who I was. Without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me. And there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse. I came out of my hiding place to put Manaka's body back.
And then you saw me.
But then, something unexpected happened. I saw you, Date. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me, and when you were done looking around.
It can't be.
Oh, that's a neat touch. His eyes grayed out because because Iba went offline.
Iris.
It's normally yellow and it's just grey now. That's a neat touch. And we know what happened from there. Cool. I was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. I couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Iba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter.
Yeah, thank you. We've figured that bit out now.
But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Manaka Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito.
Hello!
However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological mother would have, if not more. Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far. But there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions. Date, snap out of it!
I heard Iba call for me and came too. Oh boy. Continuing Sunday's events, why did Rohan remove the eye? Oh right, do we not know in this time? Yeah, we don't know in this timeline that he was the Cyclops killer. Although that wasn't going on back then, but like, it was, just not as publicly, I guess. I've got to say, I'm afraid we're going to have to cut it off here. I know we're right in the middle of this interrogation, but that is a whole lot of answers, and unfortunately, I am out of time. I was not expecting that section to be such a big one. But that was very, very interesting, for sure. And I look forward to returning and continuing to ask her questions. But yeah, that is so many answers. That is so many answers all at once. I wonder, is this timeline, like, one of these timelines has to be the true timeline, right? Like, the one that we go through to the actual end of the game in? And the only other timeline that's, like, cut off is the one where Iris gets fucking cut in half. So I really hope that's not the one, because all the others, like, actually end, whereas that one didn't end and there is more, we just can't do it yet. So I really, really hope that doesn't end up being, like, the true timeline. Because that would fucking suck if the one that actually does continue on and doesn't have an end point is the one where she gets brutally murdered, you know? Because that was definitely her. That wasn't the other. That wasn't her mum, because, like, she was wearing her clothes and everything, and, yeah, like, that one was definitely her. So, So I guess So probably found out that she was his daughter in that timeline, huh? Because it was him that killed her. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, hadn't thought of that. But, like, aside from that timeline where she gets cut in half, every other timeline has had an actual endpoint and credits. And so, unless that is the one, then surely this one must be the one that actually continues on to the end of the game, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But anyway, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more the Somnium Files. Thanks for watching. See you then.